This was one of the items I showed at the very beginning, the batter dispenser, and you can mix the batter right in the dispenser, and then it squirts right out into your pan so that, I'm sorry, the lid's not on, and you don't have any mess. So basically you're like mixing it all up. This is your bowl and your dispenser, and it squirts right into. I can't stand it. It's one of my little, I'm not really an OCD person. I'm really kind of a relaxed, go with the flow kind of person, but that is one of the things, like if we're making cupcakes, you know, and it spills over to the side. So I am so thankful for this. So it hits the well every single time we're putting the batter in. Good for waffles, pancakes, and it has 3 little gauges right here for small, medium, and large. And the large is great for the waffle irons or the bubble waffle pan that I showed you. The medium one is a perfect size for cupcakes and pancakes. And then the last one is for like mini muffins or mini cupcakes. All right, so yeah, it's fantastic. And it's very similar. Debbie mentioned the whipped cream maker, which has a very similar design. I don't know if I have that handy. Oh, I do. Welcome to my kitchen. So you can see it's the whipped cream maker is very similar, and the non-skid surface when you're working also becomes a lid. So if you don't use up all your whipped cream, you can just store it in the container that you made it in. Same thing goes for the batter. If you're only going to make 5 pancakes and you made batter for 10, just stick the lid on and stick it in the fridge. Okay. That's one of the things I love about Pampered Chef. They come up with so many like intuitive ideas beyond just, oh, this is a mixer and this is a dispenser, that maybe you wouldn't use it all and you could throw it in the refrigerator. The manual food processor, which I posted for the egg ring, the sausage and egg ring, that too comes with a lid. So if you make a whole batch of dressing and you don't use it all, just throw it in the refrigerator, and then you have dressing for the week, and you know what you're eating too. You know, there's no preservatives in the dressing that you make, so it's great. It'll stay for, you know, a good 5 days or so. All right, so that's those 2 things. I'm going to try to get the little items out of the way first. So this is our new salad cutting bowl, which also allows you to travel a salad. I'll show you the traveling part first. So the lid here, and then it comes with a salad dressing holder, speaking of salad dressing, a place for utensils, a place for nuts, croutons, and any other items that you want to put on your salad that you don't want to be with the rest, like if it gets soggy or whatnot. But this is how this works. Okay, so basically it comes with a colander, which is also your cutting guide, right? So you would put your veggies in here, and then you take them over, wash them, or you can just throw them all in and then wash them once you're ready to, you know, use the salad, okay? So then this comes off, and you flip it like that without the salad dressing. All right, so then all your ingredients are inside, all right? And then I'm gonna get rid 5-inch Santoku knife, and you just start cutting. So imagine this is full of lettuce and your veggies, tomatoes, carrots, cucumber, peppers. Then you give it a quarter turn, and you do it again. And you give it another quarter turn. So basically you're making the perfect chopped salad. And then when you're done, salad dressing holder, you put the bowl on, and you fill it up with your things ready to go, and then put the lid on to carry it, and then you're ready for work or lunch at work or school or wherever, and you pull that out and you dump it in here, and you make your salad, pour your dressing on, and you have salad to go. Perfect for a picnic. It's a good size for 2 or 3 people. I mean, that's a lot of salad, I think. Although I can put some damage on a salad. I love salad. Besides brunch, as I've been sharing with you all night long, that brunch is my favorite meal. Breakfast foods are my favorite meal. This would be my second. I love salad. Fresh vegetables that crunch. And give me like ingredients to make a new salad dressing. Lemon, basil, chipotle, something with a smoke flavor, something with a sweet flavor. So yeah, I'm all about trying different flavors for my dressing. All right, so that's our salad cutting bowl. Just came out. All right. So what else? So do good after me. So this is our veggie spiralizer, and if anybody's trying to eat keto or low carb or eliminate carbs, so pasta is not a good thing for those diets, right? So this little gem can turn your vegetables like jicama, beets, sweet potato into your pasta. It also makes beautiful Greek salads. You ribbon up your cucumbers, and instead of chopping up your cucumbers for a Greek salad, you have these beautiful ribbons of cucumber to make your Greek salad. So it has 3 blades, it has ribbon, it has spaghetti, and it has fettuccine sized noodles that it can make. And you just stick your veggies right underneath the teeth here, and then there's the blade down here. You circle it around and it shoots out of the little chute right here. And it's a great thing. And I was trying to think of some other things that I've made with the Greek salad, the sweet potato noodles. Yeah, and so if you ever get inspired or need inspiration, you just reach out to me and I'll say, hey, I'll find that for you. There it is. All right, so that's if you want to substitute veggies for pasta. More things here. I'm leaving the 2 biggies for last. So Pampered Chef every season for the past, I don't know, almost 2 years now, has been coming out with seasonal cookie cutters, and they are adorable. So we have just our regular old everyday, they're green, lime green colored, and they're emojis, and they're super cute. And then they came out with Halloween, Christmas, and then just this March 1st, they came out with like spring / Easter. And let me see if I can identify all the characters that are on there. I think this is a frog. My daughter is sitting right in front of me. She's gonna be able to like tell me if I get them all right. I feel like I'm in a romper room or I'm having a test or something. Okay, so that's a frog. That's a lamb. What the heck is this? Oh, it's a baby chick. So his little face is right here and the egg shell is above and below. Then there's a bunny. Bunny's so cute. This is a ladybug. Then we have a flower. The flowers are fun to decorate. You can, the depressions in them give so many options for colors and whatnot. And then there's a butterfly. All right, so that is Easter / spring. Then they came out with summertime ones or beach themed ones. All right, this I might have a little more trouble with. This is a shark. Do 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 do. Mommy shark do 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 do. All right, so there's your shark. Then we have a sea turtle. It is so cute. So can you imagine how fun decorating with these cookies would be? And I have the perfect icing recipe too that dries fast and hard, fast. Like, and it colors great. This looks like broccoli to me, but it's a seashell. Sailboat. Then we have a pirate, octopus, and a crab. All right. So these are great if you have grandchildren, if you have your own little wee ones, or if you have inspiring chefs or pastry makers in your house, like my 2 kids are. They love to do this on their own. Or if you have nieces and nephews, cousins, they make a great little gift. They're not very expensive. So get everybody in your family one that's age appropriate, or like me, I would have, if you gave this to me, I would probably be thrilled that this was in my Easter basket. All right, super fun. All right, the last 2 things I have out tonight. This is our new meal prep food grater, and it can just crank out some large quantities of cabbage. So you're making a large bulk of cabbage, so it does your cabbage, it does carrots really easy, onions, So if you're needing large prepped, you know, salad type things, it also does cheese. So maybe you buy your block of cheese or your 2 blocks of cheese at the beginning of the week. You get it all grated, put it in the refrigerator in a Ziploc bag, and you're done for the week so that you don't, in a pinch hit, run to the grocery store, buy already shredded. So yeah, so it has 3 blades. It has a fine coarse, and then it has the ribbon style. So, you know, it's great for, like, say you're doing Philly cheesesteaks and you need the peppers and onions done. So it does that really good. And it's just kind of like a manual food processor. You just stick the stuff in, use this to push down, crank it until it's all gone. And that's how that works. They just came out with that. It actually has non-skid feet that suction to your countertop. I took them off because it's hard. I look like I'm like clueless trying to get it off the counter, but it doesn't move. So those little suction feet that are on there really do work well. And it all comes apart, so I can show you, and it all can go in the dishwasher. All right, and that part comes off like this. And then the blade, I'll show you what one of the blades looks like. It's like in a cone shape. There you go. And easy breezy. Great for camping too. You don't need electricity. Great for RVing, a picnic. Maybe you just grabbed all the stuff at the grocery store and you head to somebody's house and went, I'll make my salad there. Just take this with you and then you can do it, right? So that's the multi-prep grater. The non-stick pan that's kind of like it. Welcome to my kitchen. Making a lot of noise. So you can basically get an idea, but it comes with a nice sturdy glass lid with a stainless steel handle. And then I'll show you what the waffling pattern looks like. I don't know if you can see it, but it's made out of titanium. And like I was telling you earlier in some of the earlier posts, you can use metal on it and it will not scrape off. And it's a really nice weight. The handle has a nice curve to it so that you can pick it up. It has a really nice bottom to it. So the wok, I know, will be equally as nice. I actually, I felt it and I held it, and I could kick myself for not having it. Anyway, I'll get there, all right? So you get an idea of what the wok is like from this pan. This is the 10-inch non-stick stainless steel skillet, and it comes in a 12-inch too. And then this baby right here, I have been using all winter long with my family. And sometimes I know we all get in the doldrums. We've had a long day at work, long day at school, long day with the kids. And the last thing you're like, oh, dinner. So if you have some ingredients in your house, this makes dinner so easy. You just throw it in there, push play. Is what I call it, because it looks like a play button, and dinner's done like that. Especially too if you decide to cook something that should have been cooking all day long, like chili or spaghetti sauce or ribs. You can do ribs like in no time. You can do those in an hour, maybe not even. I think it's 30 minutes. But this is the Cadillac electric pressure cooker. It is divine. So there's a lot of pressure cookers on the market. I highly suggest the best way to get this thing is to host a party, and then you can get it either free from earning all your free product, or you can get it 60% off with one of your 60% off items, or even half off with one of your half offs that you earn by being a hostess. Any of these items. My best suggestion is if your wish list is long or you're looking at some really expensive item, host a party and I'll help you get there. I promise. Sherilyn can attest to that. She's going to give you a thumbs up right now and say, hey, Natasha's been great, because she knows my wish list is long and I'm going to help you get there. All right, so what about this makes it better than other electric pressure cookers on the market? It has a couple safety features. It has this red indicator right here. It also has a release valve that you can double check to make sure all the steam is out. but this red valve right here will not allow you to open it if it's up. That means it's pressurized. So the lid comes off. It has a nice deep stainless steel pan inside, and I think this is 4 quarts, 6 quarts, I can't remember. I'll have to look it up. If you really want me to know, I will look it up and I'll let you know. And then it's intuitive, so you don't have to know your time. Pampered Chef is already designated with the dial. It's kind of like an old-timey radio or an old-timey TV. And it tells you, you can sear some things in here. And typically I like to sear my meat before making like a chili or a stew, so that I get that caramelization. I love that caramelization taste. And I usually do my meat and onions first, and then I'll deglaze it with my acids, like the tomato sauce, for example. But then you've got a steam function. You could even turn this into a slow cooker. All you got to do is just open the valve and then it becomes a slow cooker. So it has that functionality too. So then you have your chicken, poultry, beef and pork, seafood, soups and stocks. Then you have rice, brown rice, whole grains, kind of like, what's that one from Peru? It's leaving my brain here. Can't think of it. Beans, so like if you want fresh beans from, you know, dried beans, you can, and that usually takes 2 days because you have to soak them beforehand, rinse them, and then cook them. Well, you don't have to soak them. You can have beans in no time from dried beans. And then you can make dessert in here. And 6, what?
6 quart.
Oh, 6 quart. My husband looked it up. It's a family affair. All right, so dessert. You can make a cheesecake in half the time it takes to cook a cheesecake. Now listen, there's some extra accessories that you buy to go with the cooker, but there is a springform pan that fits inside that allows you to cook a cheesecake in half the time. You can also do like key lime pie, so it's really a great little thing. And then there's also some additional tools too that allow you to stack your meats, and you could do another layer with, like, there's a little ceramic pot that fits in here, so you can do your rice up here and your beef down below, so you can cook 2 things at once. Anyway, so this is the quick cooker. All right, I hope you left me questions down below. I will answer them for you. And one last thing, look at me, my red and black and white. What does it remind you of? It says somewhere, making magic. Magic in the making. So this Pampered Chef offers its consultants an opportunity to travel for free once a year. And apparently, I've never done it yet because this is only I just started my 3rd year. So I've never done the trip, but I'm working on Disney. And so next year they're going to Disney and I'm on track. I earned this apron, which told me I was on track. So if you've ever thought about doing something for yourself, starting your own business, you need something that's yours, that, I don't know, you just want to get out of the house, meet new people, show off your cooking skills, earn a little extra money, pay off a bill, I don't know, save to pay for somebody's wedding, or I don't know. It has been very wonderful for me to have done this business. And I never thought I was going to do anything like this, but I do love my Pampered Chef, and I have been to my own fair share of parties, and one of the consultants said, hey, you know a lot about the products, and you seem to love them. And I said, I do. She goes, has anybody ever asked you? And I was like, no. So at that time, I had another part-time job that had ended, and I kind of knew that, you know, we would need that extra money for I try to be the one that pays for my kids' activities, ballet, competition dance for my daughter, and competition soccer for my son. So I presented it to my husband, so give it a go. 3 months, give it a go. And if not, we'll just have the extra Pampered Chef products in the kitchen. And he's giving a thumbs up right now. And after 3 months, I was hooked. I loved it. It's flexible. And also in this day and age with technology, I don't have to do all face-to-face parties at home. I like them. I love interacting with people. But with my busy schedule, I get to do half, if not 3/4 online parties. So Yeah, so Disney. So apparently Pampered Chef does Disney like nobody else. Like Typhoon Lagoon is closed for an entire day just for us. They say it's fantastic, so I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, I have completely enjoyed my time. I could go on and on, y'all. I'm a chatterbox. So if you have any questions for me, leave them below. Like I said, I'll post some additional gift giving ideas. And if you have any questions, you know where to find me inside this party, or you can Facebook message me, and I will get back.